This is Back to the Future Back in Time, a cooperative game for 2 to 4 players. It's October 1985, or at least it was, until Doc Brown's DeLorean time machine sent you back to 1955. Now, stuck in the past, you must work together with your friends to roll dice and travel across Hill Valley before Marty McFly is erased from history. Everyone wins or loses as a team. To win, your team must get George McFly and Lorraine Baines to fall in love and have the DeLorean ready for time travel by 10:04 p.m. If you can't complete both of these goals at precisely 10:04 p.m., or if the last McFly photo section is flipped face down, everyone loses. To get started, set up the game board, cards, and components as shown in the rulebook. Each player also chooses a character, taking their matching character Matt and 5 starter power tiles, then places their movers at the town square. With the game set up, it's time to learn how to play. Players take turn in clockwise order, starting with a randomly chosen first player. Each turn has 2 phases, the turn tracker phase and the action phase. In the turn tracker phase, time ticks away as the turn tracker cube moves 1 space to the right, causing trouble, moving George and Lorraine, and making you check the love meter. Trouble icons make you reveal the top trouble card of the specified level and resolve its effect immediately. There can only be 1 trouble card on the board at once, and each represents unfavorable situations that force negative effects on you and your team. Movement icons make you reveal the top movement card to move George, Lorraine, and Biff. Move George and/or Lorraine according to the instructions on the card. If Biff is present on the card, move Biff 1 space toward George or Lorraine for each Biff symbol shown. If Biff is on the same location as George or Lorraine, instead move the love meter cube down 1 space for each Biff symbol. If a check love meter icon is present on your turn tracker space, check if the love meter cube is on a space numbered 0 to 12. If this is true, George and Lorraine are not in love, and you must flip 1 section of the McFly photo face down. If the cube is in one of these spaces, they are far from falling in love, and you must flip over 2 sections. If the cube is in the heart zone, they're in love. Don't worry, nothing happens. After resolving the turn tracker phase, it's time to resolve the action phase. In this phase, you'll take actions and use your power tiles to move around Hill Valley and roll dice to attempt challenges. After using a power tile, it's flipped face down and exhausted until the end of your turn. You may perform actions in any order, and your actions include 1. Moving your character, 2. Attempting challenges, 3. Modifying die rolls, and 4. Using item cards. To move, exhaust your power tile and move through adjacent spaces up to your tile's move value. As you move, you may also escort either George or Lorraine, picking them up or dropping them off as you go. Resolving challenges is key to achieving your objectives, and there are 6 types of them. Influence love challenges help make George and Lorraine fall in love. Move DeLorean challenges push the DeLorean down the track. Prepare DeLorean challenges help you obtain the needed parts to fix the DeLorean so it can take off at 10:04 p.m. Fight Biff challenges can knock Biff out, delaying him from causing trouble. Opportunity challenges grant rewards to help you and your team. Trouble effects enforce negative effects on players, but grant rewards when successfully challenged. Each challenge requires your character to be on a specific location and needs specific symbols rolled on dice in order to achieve success. Exhaust as many power tiles you'd like to determine how many dice and which dice you'll roll for the challenge. After rolling the dice, resolve them like so. Dice with Biff symbols are locked. Set them aside. Keep symbols you need, and if you'd like, re-roll symbols you don't need as many times as you like. If you have power tiles or item cards that allow you to modify your rolls, you may use them. After you're done rolling, resolve the challenge you're attempting, taking rewards or actions. If you failed the challenge, you can try it again so long as you have the right power tiles to use. Finally, resolve any Biff symbols you roll just as you would with a movement card. In addition to taking actions, each player also has a unique special character power, which can be used once each turn at any time during that player's action phase. After you have used all of your power tiles and items, or you do not wish to use any more, your turn is over. Refresh all of your power tiles and items by turning them over again. play proceeds clockwise. On other players' turns, if you are both on the same location, you can assist their challenges by exhausting one of your own power tiles. Be warned that if you use power tiles to assist another player, you won't have access to those exhausted power tiles on your next turn. The game ends in one of two ways. 1. When the sixth and final section of the McFly photo is turned face down, everyone loses the game. 2. When the turn tracker cube reaches the final space, the game ends immediately. If the love meter cube is in the heart zone and the DeLorean is in the ready zone, everyone wins. Otherwise, everyone loses.